Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the crossword. Today's Thursday, April 17th. It appears to be a day for pine trees today. maybe I missed it, and today's Christmas. I overslept. Blank bowl. Healthful dish. I think people claim an acai bowl is healthful. I don't know if it actually is. Cellular protein. I don't know. Give out is to, let's say, emit. Could be other things. Expels. You could out someone, like outs maybe, but I don't think so. I'll put prime to a bet. Apt name for December baby? Chris? Like Christmas? I don't like that. Expels. Bars? It's not quite expel, I don't think. Early investor is an angel investor. Bands. Sure. Carol. Christmas carols, and so there you go. Mars with bars? I don't think they're talking about Mars. Could be. Like to Mars to deface something. You could deface something with bars somehow. You drew like a UPC code on it. Cold-blooded kind of monster. I guess a Gila monster is probably cold-blooded. Common back-to-school purchases. Who knows? Egg? Teamwork inhibitor. Ego. Word cake or trail? Mix. Spot? Dons? Insen? Doesn't say in, it says la. So an eel is a spot. Dans is like, I don't know. But the Seine is a river. An island on the river is an eel. Many PhD students are TAs. Must be some kind of boxes, right? Pencil boxes you buy? Bit of ballet wear, a toe shoe. 2013 movie co-starring Scarlett Johansson in which she is never seen. Her. I rewatched that, I don't know, half a year ago or something. Good movie, I think. Some Halloween transports? I don't know what you're talking about. Going back to Cali, rapper. Double L. I guess LL Cool J is a person. Abigail Adams or Eleanor Roosevelt. Informally. Who's Abigail Adams? I don't really know. Must have been married to one of the Adams presidents. These are like first ladies. But I don't know an informal way to say that in 5 letters. Crawl along is to inch along. What a bad assistant might be. I don't know. Large cask for beer or wine. Keg. Maybe a vat? I don't think so. Draconian. I guess cruel. No. These are lunch boxes. Large cask for beer or wine? An urn? That doesn't seem right. Like many a plant in spring. A bloom. Red denizen of Sesame Street. It's Elmo, right? Okay. Plot problems are holes. Okay, this is an elm tree. Elmo, I guess. I don't quite understand where the O comes from yet, until I understand the theme better. Literally equal legs, isosceles. Like the triangle. Cellular protein. Amino? Then this wouldn't be cruel. And also, no, the I is in the wrong place for that anyway. Okay. Bruno Mars has like bars as in sheet music, I guess. What a bad assistant might be. I don't know. I'm going to skip the ones with trees next to them for now. Animal with luxurious fur. A stole? Consumer Protection Agency. The, like the C... Consumer Protection. Maybe the FTC is what they're looking for? Muse of Memory. The only muse that comes up all the time in the crossword is Erato. Is she the Muse of Memory or some other muse? I don't know. Actually, you see Calliope on occasion. Like 64 Cross. I don't know. Wizard's Weaponist. Blank the Donut. Start of a children's book series. Tonut the Donut? I don't know. Classic French Sauce. Couldn't tell you. Hasty. Yeah, there's a tree near here. Who knows? Become fixed. Santa Ana's our wins. What 3 is? It's prime. I don't think so. I don't know. Mine is not a vessel to be filled, but a fire to be kindled. This is a fir tree, an elm tree. I'm not aware of an LL Cool J tree, so there must be something weird happening on this side. And like the letter that should go here is just assumed in some way. Like it's not, these aren't the same letter, right? Elm O, fir E. But I think we're just allowing these to stand in for whatever the right letter is. And it must be on this side of the tree that we're doing something weird, I imagine. So these are first ladies. Can't fit that either. Well, okay, informally. So formally, they might be first ladies. Is there an informal way to write this in 5 letters? First bay. Halloween transports. I still don't know. Elliot protagonist. I assume T.S. Eliot? Alfred Prufrock? The only one we can fit is Alfred, I think. Yeah, Prufrock is two letters too long and doesn't seem to have... Was this like a red pine? Is that the joke? Somehow, maybe? Pickle or asparagus unit is a spear, but a pear is a kind of tree. Okay. Bog is a fen. I mean, I think there's a difference, but I don't know what it is. They're just both wet, swampy outdoor areas. Water and plants both there. Classic French sauce. Still no idea. Tony the donut? Sure. All right, now that I have 4 of the 5 letters, what you can't see due to the 38 across in this puzzle, I can't see the forest for the trees. It's not a stole, but it's Ernie the donut, I guess. Or Arnie the donut? These are trees. I can't see the forest, I imagine. Sable, yeah. I mean, a stole, does it have luxurious fur? I wouldn't know. I think maybe it's too small, like it's a small rodent-like thing. Classic French sauce. Oh, Bernays. Horseshoe enthusiasts? Farriers? Is Alfred wrong? Like one who might have to hoof it. A horse. I don't know. Well, yeah, I definitely can't fit Prufrock in here in any way I can think of. I could do like that, Oofrock, but that's not, doesn't make any kind of interesting tree. Place in an air fryer instead of a microwave, say. Convection heated? I don't know. State with 1,350 miles of coastline. That's a trick. You can't measure coastlines. They're impossibly fractal. Second most after Alaska. Abbreviation. Can't really abbreviate Hawaii to 3 letters. Could it, I mean, Texas or Florida, maybe? I don't think it would be California. Blank Presidenta, term of address for Mexico's leader, beginning in 2024. I assume they call her Senora Presidenta. I don't think so. Let's say no or no. One of those. Refurbish as an old piano? Do you tune it up? I guess. What one may have to do to destroy a Death Star? Use the Force? Yeah, that fits. Still don't know this. Muse of Memory. It's like, I don't know. To become fixed is to set in. Original and influential. This looks like Florida now. I don't know. ABC's first program broadcast in color with the Jetsons? I think it is close to one of the it's close to when color was a new thing, isn't it? Maybe? Prime could be wrong for some reason. The R could be a coincidence. Advocates for. Hasty. Okay, so maybe this whole thing is wrong too? Oh, but remember there's a tree here. Yeah, I don't know. All this stuff in the middle could be wrong. 3 is a crowd? Elliot protagonist. I still can't write Alfred. I can't think of any other famous Elliot protagonists. I'm sure he wrote many things, but the love song of Alfred J. Prufrock is one of the most well known. Placed in an air fryer. I don't know. Small embedded program, an applet, but actually it's an apple tree. Sao Paulo is the most populous city in the southern hemisphere. Toward that place, quaintly. Thence doesn't fit. Ancient Rome and Persia. Empires? To own? I don't know. Big name in soft drinks. Aspire to is to dream of. Brand of oversized Lego bricks. Duplo? Is that Lego? I think they're different. Yarn spinner, a liar spins yarns. Some MIT grads in brief. Well, like engineers, but maybe ETs, maybe some aliens went to MIT. The last one flew in 1003. They must be in October of 2003. The SST, the supersonic transport. Comforts. Solaces. EEs, yes, sure. An electrical engineer. Almost half of Scandinavians. Swedes? Large cask for beer or wine? I have no idea. Maybe there's something called a ton? Maybe actin is some sort of protein? Baptism would be no help. Alright, we'll put this in. Some Halloween transport, still don't know. Original and influential. Like, original is the answer, but it doesn't fit, and also it's in the clue. What is this, Lotus? No. Ah, they do call the First Lady the FLOTUS. First Lady of the United States. Okay. Seminal? Advocates for, espouses. A broom is a transport. Oh, mneme, like mnemonic? Interesting. Okay. Big name in soft drinks. Shaw pipes. Horseshoe enthusiasts. It still could be farriers. I don't know what this is. It had a star. So, all the ones next to trees, some of them have stars and some don't. The star indicates which ones have something weird going on. So I guess we're just looking for an ash tree because something hasty is rash. Elliot protagonist, I still don't know. Horseshoe enthusiast. It looks like farriers, right? And then this can be the FTC, and like you don't often see 4 consonants like this, but schwa is actually like a consonant cluster that can exist in English. Schwarps. Schwang. Schwamps. A mono black magic deck has a lot of schwamps in it. Like one who might have to hoof it. A schwamp is a fen, also. Don't know. John Blank, author of Annals of the Former World. No idea. I don't think it's Doplo. Is this not Sao Paulo somehow? I don't think that's... I don't know. I'm not misspelling. Am I misspelling? Maybe it's Sao Paulo with a U? Then we do Baduplo here, and I just forgot how to spell Sao Paulo? I thought they spelled it with an O, though. Yeah, and then the D here. Makes sense. The past tense kind of thing. Veterans Affliction, PTSD. Does a certain prank on informal ATPs. How to? Toward that place is thither. To own something is to possess it. You don't have a car, you're carless if you have to hoof it. John McPhee? Marner? Maybe. You crisped something. Schweppes? Who the hell is Schweppes? I've never heard of these weirdos. Oh, it's a I couldn't see the forest because there were trees in the way. I was like, yeah, I get it. The trees are doing something weird. Can't see the forest for the trees. But it spells forest. Thank you for spelling that out for me. I wasn't going to get it. Schweppes. Never heard of them. Are they like an East Coast thing? What the hell is Schweppes? Bring a brand of cream soda. Schweppes Geographical? Founded in Geneva, yeah, but like... Started in Geneva... Where can you buy... Ruining my Chrome history. It's going to be recommending this to me for months now. You can buy it at Safeway, apparently. Just down the street from me. Okay. Never heard of them. The Mini. Okay. Gonna have to edit those two clips together. I accidentally stopped the recording instead of hitting play. What a dummy. Okay. The mini. Person, place, or thing. Like someone you shouldn't trust with fragile objects. Clumsy. A time to die? Easter? Esther. Angle a carrot in front of you. I don't know how to say that. Class for cognitive science major for short. Activities on the docket are plans. Full of sexual desire. Lusty. An addict. Not clumsy at all. Klutzy. From Prague if you're Czech. Jane Eyre. To entice and psych. Yeah, stop showing me that little pop-up. The Wordle. Let's try. You could do check. That's maybe the worst word you could ever start with. Attic. What else was there? Place. Musty. The musty place is an attic. Ba, ba, ba. Something ist, maybe? Can't really do that with these letters, I don't think. I want to do this, but I'm having trouble finding a way to make 3 more letters that fill this out, like stoic. I could say stiff. It's just kind of wasteful to use 2 Fs when I have no idea whether there's even one. Can't do like strip or something. I don't think strib is a word. Stoic. I forget if I already mentioned that, but it would use a C. I'll try stiff, I guess. Yeah, well, at least I know the S and T are right. Stood? Am I like crazy? Yeah, it's stood. Okay. And last puzzle of the day, connections. Crust and mantle and core are parts of the earth. Where's the rest? I don't see any others, actually. Kind of interesting. Six-pack and midriff, these both kind of refer to the same area. Your trunk, your core, your torso. So those are all kind of 5 words for roughly the same thing. Stuff on pizza? Yeah, that seems pretty good. These are like, I see slang for amounts of, I don't know if they're, maybe they're not slang. Amounts of alcohol, right? There's a 40, a growler, a 6-pack, and a case. I couldn't tell you what a growler is, but I've heard of it. Referring to some kind of amount of alcohol. Or a serving of some kind. So I think that's probably a group. This looks like a group. Then we're left with, I mean, it looks like there's a group involving like, oh, if 6-pack is gone, then the abs group only has 4 things in it now. So we're left with mantle, Young. Oh, these are going to be baseball players. Bonds and Trout? I don't know who that is. Yeah, Mickey Mantle, Barry Bonds, Cy Young, I guess? I don't know who Mr. Trout is. So, which one do we think is going to be the purple group? I think it should be the alcohol servings. Let's do that first. Units of beer. Okay, well, it's blue. I tried. I thought this might be the blue group because it's kind of a trivia thing. Okay. That's today's puzzles. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.